We're here in Ozona, Texas, doing a late season whitetail hunt with a couple of pretty special guys, Drew and Chris.
Nice to meet you, Will.
Will, Brantley, Drew Edwards. Nice to meet you, bud.
Nice to meet you guys. And these guys are both veterans. Going to be spending some time field testing the all-new Titan pickup truck from Nissan. Going to be doing some deer hunting, seeing some of these hill country bucks, and I think Drew and Chris both have a really good chance at killing a really good deer. These are free-range whitetails. We're not hunting inside a pen here, so there's no guarantees.
My name's Drew Edwards. I love hunting. I've always done it, always been outside. It's been really therapeutic for me, both before and after the military.
Drew Edwards is one of my personal heroes. Drew was a warfighter.
Joined the Army back in 2005. Ended up getting deployed to Baghdad in 2007 with 216 Infantry. Got hit by a couple IEDs in pretty rapid succession. The first one, it killed my gunner. The second one, about 3 weeks later, crushed my left foot. Ended up having a gunshot wound through my right thigh. Ended up losing my left leg below the knee. Got a little bit of TBI, PTSD, some shrapnel out of it. Pretty tough transition.
We're just giving back to these guys that gave so much to us for our freedom. We're gonna be chasing whitetail deer through the southwest region here on the ranch. It's gonna be a challenging hunt. They understand when bushes are cut down and we've used them to conceal ourselves. And we're gonna try to provide them with the hunt of a lifetime, an experience that they'll never forget, they'll take home to their family and their kids.
What have you got here, Drew?
I got a 7 short action ultra mag. It's got a Thunder Beast suppressor, Leopold Mark 6, and it's a great rifle. I've always been, a bow hunter my entire life. I've never had the opportunity to shoot a deer with a rifle, so I think it's gonna be a great hunt with a great group of guys. There's one thing that I love about hunting. It's never knowing what may come out of the woods. It's the quiet, it's being outside. It's, the company.
It's an 8-point. It's a nice deer.
For me, it's always been about the hunt. It's been about the pursuit, and chasing those mature deer. I knew going into this that I wanted a big, old, heavy, mature deer.
Drew, it's up to you.
Saw a lot of good deer, just not the right deer.
I know that there's a couple that we were looking at on trail camera, that big gnarly 8, which I thought was a really cool deer. So Greg, we're gonna hold out for that old heavy 8 for that 10, right?
They don't call it shooting, they call it hunting. Just trying to get on the right one. Passed on a real good 10-point and another real tall 8.
You just didn't quite see the buck you're after today.
No, not today.
So, well, cool. Well, hey, sitting there seeing a lot of deer, it's hard to complain. So
Oh, I know.
got a dinner to eat tonight, so
Oh, I can't wait.
just take it in stride.
I love it. Thanks, brother.
Yep.
I have no doubt that the guys at Double B, they'll close the deal on them. They'll get them a deer, I promise you.
First light, we saw them start filtering in. Come about 8 o'clock, that big 8 steps out.
There's another deer coming out to the right. That's a good buck. Yeah, that's an 8. That may be one of the shooters. Yeah, that's an 8-point. That's an old 8. That's one of the 2 that we were after in here. He's one of the 2 that were on camera that we were going after in here. He's that heavy, gnarly 8-point. Yeah, it's that heavy ornate. He's one of the ones that's on the hit list. All right, guys, I'm gonna take him He's down.
I got that. Put down a beautiful, heavy 8.
Nice. Sweet shoot.
Good shooting.
Good shooting, Drew.
So that's a 7mm Psalm short action ultra mag.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in action, but that was pretty wicked, especially with that suppressor.
Did some damage, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't want Drew shooting at me.
No.
That is a nice deer. That's a nice buck.
That's a big old heavy joker, isn't it?
Great West Texas deer. Look at him.
Drew's hunt, it was one of those, it kind of took a little longer. We were kind of down to the wire, and he had passed on several pretty nice deer. He definitely wanted to wait for the right deer, and he shot a big, heavy, mature 8-point, a deer that I would have been ecstatic with myself.
If I had my pick, whether to shoot a deer on the first day or the last day, I'd pick last day every time. It keeps me out in the woods, keeps me focused, and it's what I love to do. All in all, a great trip. I'm definitely coming back.